Salutations, worshippers. Just a quick word from your host, Thor. Yes, the awesome deity of vast renown, to appraise you of a few trifling matters. Firstly, that the God Knows podcast is brought to you by Monkey Pump Productions. And yes, they are trying to steal credit for what is essentially a godly creation. Sheer daylight robbery. Ask Hermes if you don't believe me. Yes, he is the god of thieves, imbecile. Look it up. Secondly, and I really mean this is not a show for children. God swear, a lot, and we rarely bleep them out once the show starts. We also engage in adult, if puerile, conversation. We're gods, what do you expect? Thirdly, my father, Odin, he sees all, including if you leave us a 5-star rating or not. Believe me, he will let me know. Failure to 5-starers will lead to me exploding your ass. I'm the god of war and thunder. Trust me, I have the means, if you'll give me the motivation. Don't suffer the remainder of your tiny existence with an exploded ass. It happened to my good friend Sigurd. Latrine time is no joke. Welcome to the God Knows Podcast. Welcome all in one, God Knows Podcast. As ever, we're coming to you live from Valhalla, my legendary feasting hall.
Which is situated above our tiny terraced house on Daisy Street.
Yes, Dionysus, it is.
And is in the gnarliest end of the gnarliest town in the north of England.
Well, thank you for highlighting that.
No problem, Thor. That's what I'm here for. I'm your wing dude.
Wing dude indeed. Right, here I go again. The eternal feast for those killed in battle rages 24/7 in my hall. And you, dear mortals, are most welcome.
Thor!
Odin's tits! What now, Ammon?
Just wanted to let you know that everything is okay with your microphone.
What?
The little light is on and the wire is securely affixed.
Oh, yeah, you're coming through crystal clear in my headphones.
As your tech support, thought I should let you know.
Ammon?
Yes, Thor?
As my tech support, shouldn't you have checked it before we started the show?
I did, and the microphone is still fine now. Double thumbs up, all is good.
And if either of you interrupt me again, you'll find my double thumbs up your asses! Right up! Understand?
Yeah, sure. Totally.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Right. Let's try this again. The God Knows Podcast is brought to you by Monkey Pump, a total set of wankers, by the way, and is hosted by me, the mighty Thor, god of thunder and war, wielder of the legendary hammer Mjolnir, 3-time winner of Rear of the Year, etc., etc. Ha ha ha! And joining me as ever is my eternally thirsty assistant, god of wine and party time, Dionysus.
Hey there, every dude. Oh, I mustn't forget the dudettes, too.
No, you must not, Dion. We must not. And reluctantly, I'm also joined by Ammon, oily demon and tech support.
Greetings to all you souls out there.
Please don't be seeping so much devil bile this time.
Okie dokie, Thor.
Now, dear listeners, we've had quite a few emails and twats to say that.
That's tweets, or is it no X's, man?
What? Tweets? X's? I'll never get the hang of this mortal wizardry. Anyway, a lot of you seem to be enamored with our odious squatter Cupid. Odin knows why. You've requested to hear more from him. There really is no accounting for taste. But I'm afraid he won't be joining us on account of our guest tonight. Enlighten the mortals as to who we'll be interviewing, Dion.
Yeah, that'd be Momus, the god of clowns.
Brilliant. Momus. And what does dear Cupid think of clowns?
They, make his underwear all gnarly and such.
Yes, he's fucking terrified of them.
As I remember, it was the god Momus that did the first ever custard pie skit.
Yes, that's right. The Trojan Fringe Festival, wasn't it?
It was. Dion's brother Hermes was there too. He was in fits. His toga was soaking wet.
Yeah, man, he really has a thing for clowns.
Hermes is an absolute pervert.
A very dirty boy.
No doubt.
And on that note, dear mortals, in honor of our venerated guest, I've booked a very special treat for you tonight. Stand by to laugh harder than Loki at Balder's funeral. This comedian is a legend on the working men's club circuit. The Northern Pigeon fancier described him as rate chuffing funny. The Wigan Cosmopolitan said, I laughed that much I dropped me pie. Please put your hands together for the king of clown jokes.
Oh, good God, you didn't.
Herbert Channing!
Oh, he did!
Thank you, ladies and genitals. Suit yourselves. I'm afraid you find me a bit out of sorts tonight. No, I'm not looking for sympathy. You see, I found out recently my wife's having an affair. To be honest, I'd suspected for a while. She'd been coming home with custard pie on her chin and confetti all in her hair. And my neighbour had seen someone giving her a lift on the back of a unicycle. So I confronted her, and she finally admitted she'd been having an affair with a clown. I told her straight, you must be fucking bonkers!
Get off!
Look, calm down. I'm not a clownist. In fact, one of my best friends is thinking of becoming one. His dad was hugely successful in the circus business. My mate is going to take over his acts. I warned him, though, that'll be some big shows to fill. Oh, a crowd of clown apologists, is it? Well, calm down. You'll like this one. I was listening to the wireless this morning, and they reported that there was a collision involving 2 clown cars. Apparently, over 50 were killed.
You fucking nuts!
Get back to the Third Reich, Hitler! I'll fucking kill you!
And we're back, following the hilarious comic stylings of Herbert Channing. Oh my god.
That was, not cool, man.
What were you thinking, Thor?
Yes, well, I thought it was funny anyway. Oh god, people are so touchy these days.
To be fair, clown jokes have been taboo since the 70s.
Nobody told me.
The world has changed for the better.
Not Thor. I am immutable.
You're something, alright.
Excuse you, demon. You forget your place.
Thor, all I'm saying is that we mustn't be tied to the past.
And all I'm saying is, you'd best be careful, or you'll be tied to the axe-throwing board. Again!
I shall remain quiet from now on.
Yes, that would be safest. By the way, Dion, what the hell is that shit you're drinking today?
Oh, it's whiskey, dude. Shop some brand.
Brand? Where from?
Oh, picked it up from the Chuffed by a Micro Mart this morning.
Shaft buyers own brand? You're a brave soul, Dion.
Why, thank you, Ammon. No, everyone notices my, bodacious fortitude.
Guys? I think he's here.
May I introduce his most capricious deity? Emperor of Hoopla, Sovereign of Slapstick, God Momus, the Light First.
Oh wow, you're actually here. Oh God, take a seat, please do. God, I'm a massive fan.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh Zeus! No! No! I did it again!
What is it, friend?
It's my bastard Jesticles! I settled it!
You Jesticles! You are fucking hilarious!
Oh no, I'm not kidding! I think I might have popped it!
You haven't lost it! Oh God, you're as funny as ever!
I don't think he's kidding, dude. Look, he might faint.
Oh,
No, dear, it's all part of his act. I saw it before in the themes. Oh God, it's a classic.
I don't know, man. He's close to
oh
barfing.
God.
God, Odin's tits, you're not wrong. Is that stream as he's puking? And custard pie? Oh, Dion, cut to a sponsor break.
How does that even fit in my mouth? From the lowest peak to the smallest valley, from the dankest swamps to the stumpiest mushroom, reaching the peak need not take so long. I can't find it. If a chode bees in the forest, can you hear it? It depends. Chode, a la mode, fragrance for man. Men with chodes.
And we're back with Momus, the hilarious god of clowns. Feeling any better, mate?
Oh, yes, thank you. Thought my left gesticle was a goner there.
Don't, please, my ribs are aching.
Listen, it's not funny. Clown's essence comes directly from his gesticles.
That's what she said.
No, really, without them, we couldn't bring joy to the children of the world.
Sounds a bit pervy to me.
Oh, here we go. All clowns are creepy.
Not at all, Momus. On the contrary, friend, I love clowns.
Yes, well, I suppose, but why have that ghastly Herbert Channing on the show?
It was Dion that booked him.
Don't lay that dookie on my door.
Well, it must have been Ammon then. Wasn't it Ammon? Apologise to Momus.
Oh, yes, it was. Very unfortunate, and I, humbly apologize. I suppose I'll forgive you, but please understand, it was very offensive. The prejudice us mamas face, well, it's very hurtful.
Momus, dude, you were telling us of your Jessica lessons? And I wondered if you could tell us a bit more. It's fascinating stuff.
Why, yes, I could, Dionysus, and thank you very much for your interest.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
Unlike mortal men, and most male gods, a clown's gesticles define who he is.
I'm pretty attached to mine too.
Yes, but it's different with us. The gestes maketh the clown, you see. If I'd have popped one of them, it'd be a big bye-bye to a godly power. Hey! Stop it!
Dude, how does that work? Sounds gnarly.
Behold! Gaze at the power within these clown pants!
Holy me, a fine pair of ostrich eggs.
Whoa, is that normal?
Let me put on my spectacles. Won't be a jiffy. It's like a caterpillar on top of two beach balls. But at least the carpet matches the drapes. Acid green!
Whoa, Stumpy.
Stop that! Right now! I'm trying to give an epic godly speech about the source of my power, and you fuckers are ruining it! By the way, that's a perfectly normal size for a clown.
Or a baby gnome.
Oh, God. Baldur's bulbous ballsack. You're the funniest jester I've ever seen.
I'm not trying to be funny, you fucking assholes! How dare you disrespect my magical essence! I was invited here under the pretext of doing a serious interview.
Oh, okay, calm your tits. Oh, God. So how would you respond to those that say your magical jesters may have started the Trojan War?
Oh yeah, man. I want to hear this.
It was never proven! Nothing fucking happened. End of story.
Don't be so cagey, man. You can't pretend it never happened. We all know the rumors.
I don't think I've ever heard of this.
Of course you have, dude. It's like one of the most famous godly conspiracy theories of all time.
No, I really haven't.
A classic example of anti-clown rhetoric. Just because I'm a person of comic attributes doesn't mean I'm some mischievous harlequin.
Exactly. We mustn't be too hasty to judge.
Why are you two so buddy-buddy all of a sudden? I didn't realize you were bozo-sexual, Amon.
I'm everything sexual, darling. You know that, though.
Well, as are we all. But clowns? Oh, God, you've got to draw a line somewhere. Ugh. God, that's as bad as bonking a frost giant, which I do not recommend, by the way. Very chilly on the old tallywhacker.
I would never, not with a demon.
That isn't very nice. After all we've...
What's that, Amon?
Yeah, man. That sounds very suspicious.
Keep your trap shut, Amon.
Oh, like, come on, pretty please.
Spill the beans. You don't want a smiting, do you?
Fine. Well, I kind of sort of helped him with the whole Trojan situation.
You dirty demon fucker! More fool me for trusting one of your kind.
Whoa, man. Chillax.
Tell them what you had me do, Momus.
Fine. I will give my testimony. You would not believe how hard it is to compete in the workplace culture of Mount Olympus. It was cutthroat, so I needed to do something that would get me noticed. Something big.
So you're telling me you, like, caused all that destruction for a promotion? Pretty cold-hearted, dude.
You guys know what Zeus is like.
Yes, he's a total tit. So boring. Likes to pretend he's a pretty badass kind of guy, of course. But he's nowhere near as hard as me.
Come on, Thor. He's like the man.
See? That thunder-third egotist is a household name. Up there with Elvis, Charlie Chaplin, and Sonia. I wanted to hit the big time, and this was my chance.
This is when he brought in yours truly into the mix. Murder, mayhem, political intrigue. It was right up my street.
Like Game of Thrones, but with, clowns. A game of clowns.
Well, from what I saw earlier, more like a game of chodes.
Cheeky bastard.
So, how did you, like, get this whole war thing started?
Well, I had this ingenious idea, really. I told that horny young prince of Troy, Paris, that Helen had fizzy knickers for him, and he should totally kidnap her. Amon disguised himself as the goddess Aphrodite and gave Paris his blessing.
Amon, you devious bastard.
Of course I wouldn't do anything like that today. I'm a good boy.
Well, you keep telling yourself that, demon. Last week I saw you replacing Dion's wine with pixie urine.
He did what? Not cool, dude.
Just improving your vitamin intake. Pixie urine is a rich source of vitamin P.
Gods, you fellas are childish morons. You're nearly as stupid as mimes.
Whoa, listen to hate, dude. We're a show that, like, supports inclusivity, tolerance, and all that junk.
Yeah, right.
What's wrong with mimes, anyway?
Did they spend 7 years at clown college? No, they did not. Amateurs, all of them, trapped in an invisible box? Pfft, pathetic. What's the point in throwing a non-existent custard pie? What's funny about that?
What? Man, I thought mimes had this amazing power to make junk invisible. All this time they've just been pretending? Whoa, that's so impressive.
No, it's not. They're all fucking frauds. Fucking French frauds at that.
Dude, tolerance, bring it down a bit.
Pretending to walk invisible poodles in their stripy shirts and berets. They're all fucking simple.
I think you might be a racist, man. Not cool. Not cool at all.
No. Pot? Kettle? Black? Who's the Nazi now, Momus?
Seems pretty hypocritical if you ask me.
Oh, boo yourself. You're all too stupid for my Jessens.
You filthy fascist!
Names of people too. Time for a bloody eagle.
We'll bury him in his own clown car!
Yeah, along with 80 other members of his family.
They're really out for blood in here tonight. Man, someone's gonna get, hurt.
Chaps, okay. Enough of that. Please, guys. Oh, bollocks to this. Cut to break, Dion.
Hey, dudes. Thor's just diffusing the situation right now.
Roundhouse kick.
Oh, I think he might be.
Just a minute, Dion. Negotiations are in full effect. Brain kick.
Oh, my bowels. You need those.
Ha, serves you right. Consider yourself smoked.
You killed Sigurd.
Oh god, cold, I guess.
Woo! Well, we're back. I haven't had a workout like that in a long time.
Sorry, Thor.
Let that be a lesson to you lot.
I have to admit, that was rather impressive.
Don't stroke his ego. You'll never hear the end of it.
Come on. You just wish you had godly guns like these. Ha ha. Mwah. Mwah.
Too much blood, dude. I feel a little woozy.
Ha ha. Anyone for a Bloody Mary?
You okay, Dion?
I think so.
Momus, I've heard that you've had a pretty spicy love life.
Like you wouldn't believe. Have you heard of Lady Ha-Ha? Had a fling with her.
Do you mean Lady Gaga?
Who?
Wow. Who else have you had sexy times with?
Oh God, stop. I can't stand these puns. Please stop.
Sean Clownery?
Whoa.
Yes, and Benedict Jesterbatch? Buster Mimes? Yes, it's confusing, but he's actually a clown, not a mime. I still hate those guys.
Please don't start with us again.
So much blood.
Albert Kleinstein, Cloudy Minogue, and of course, David Lasseloff. Oh, good times.
You're making this up. Oh, it's brilliant.
Nicolas Cage, Honk Marvin, Robert Clowney Jr.,
Gods, that's a lot.
and, oh yes, and Andy Serkis.
Andy friggin' Circus. Oh, classic. With all these partners, you sound like you need a jasectomy.
Leave the jokes to me, bozo.
Bozo? Is that another one of your imaginary friends with benefits?
Right, that's it. You wanna go?
Where? To the big top? Oh, I need a good laugh.
Oh, that's a pretty good one, actually, Thor.
Not cool, dudes. Come on. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Okay. I concede that not all jesters are comedians. But you know who was a right evil shit? Pogo. A.K.A.
Fuck you! It always descends to John Wayne Gacy and Pennywise. They are not of the clown community. It is clown face. Plain and simple. I'm sick of this shit.
Whoa, dude. Calm down.
You calm down, boy. I am Momus, the god of satire and mockery. bow before my Jesticles and gazing awe at their power.
Loki's bounteous loads. Don't unsheath your pants again. Oh God, I can only handle so many chodes in one evening.
This is getting a little off the rails, gentlemen.
Chill like cut, dude.
Right, now you've really pissed me off.
Oh, you want to smiting her? Come on, let's go.
Fellas, please, let's keep this civil, okay? Come on!
Lightning bolt.
Oh, my poor Jesticles.
Ouch! Thor! The Rico and his Jesticles hit me!
Oh, you little shit. Custard pie attack.
Oh, right in the eye. Take that.
Oh, my feet. Every clown's weakness. You stepped on them. That's a... Oh, they're an easy target. Oh, you bastard.
God knows. And we're back. Ho ho! That was a battle for the sagas, eh? Ha! Too bad this is a podcast. You mortals at home couldn't witness it. I give him a real good twatting, though. I'm pretty sure I popped one of his gonads.
Jesticles, I think you mean.
Nowhere near drunk enough for this.
Anyway, so the bastards stormed off. Pussy! So what do we do now?
Oh, I know. Any news from the worshippers at home, Dion?
Yeah, man, I got a bunch of questions here that they've sent in.
Ho ho! Nice one, Dion. So what's the first question you picked out?
Right, okay, like Karen Clegg 3456 at yahoo.co.uk says, I'm a massive fan of the Marvel films. Thor's definitely my favorite. Chris Hemsworth is just so fit. I'd like drink his bathwater. Please can you get me his autograph?
Well, Karen, Mr. Hemsworth portrays a fictional version of myself in those movies. He obviously studied me closely. The big muscles, extreme heroism, great hair, and all that. But, however, we've never actually met. I'm sorry, Karen, but hey, you have the real thing here, so there's always that. Right, next question, Dion.
Oh, like, yeah. One here from Gold Hot Pants at msn.com. She says, I've always loved heroes.
Oh, well, Gold Hot Pants, you've come to the right place.
But of all of them, Thor is easily the best.
Ha ha! You'll get no argument from me.
Chris Hemsworth is just so handsome. Could you please get him to send me a signed picture?
Well, no, as I replied to the other email. No, I could not. I don't know the fellow, and I really don't understand the obsession people have with that man. I mean, you have the real thing right here. For fuck's sake. Right, let's have another email, Dion. This time, choose one that doesn't mention that bloody actor or those stupid movies, alright?
Right, like, okay, here's one.
No Chris Arsing Hemsworth?
Nope,
No Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I promise.
Good. Go on then.
Here's one from BobbyDazzler at gmail.com. You like, right. Dear God Knows Podcast, love the show.
Oh, clearly mortal of taste.
However, I wonder if you ever considered giving the show a bit more gravitas.
Well, I'm not sure what you're getting at there, Bobby Dazzler.
For instance, bringing in someone with a bit more experience to play the Thor role.
More experience of playing Thor, but I am he.
I bet a bloke who plays him on screen will be brilliant.
Dion, I specifically said no Hemsworth or Marvel.
The email mentions neither specifically, dude. How you like, no, it's about them.
Do not make me unleash Molyneux again, my wine-sodden friend. If I hear that sodden man's name just one more time, I mean it, do not test me.
Okay, dude, okay. Sorry, man. Truly am. I mean it, dude. Really. Look, there's another one here. I promise. Crossed my heart and everything. There's no mention of his name or anything. Truly, man.
Well, okay. but just one more, and then we'll call it a day.
Right then, man. Here we go. This one is from KnuckleDragon28 at supernet.org. They ask, I'm a big MMA fan, and I've been wondering, who's the hottest of all the gods there is? If there's a no-holds-barred cage fight, who'll be the last deity standing?
Well, KnuckleDragon28, finally a question I can get behind, and one I can safely say that is very easy to answer. As the god of war and thunder, there's no competition really. Thor kicks the ass of everyone, every time. Ha ha! Nice question though. Thanks for emailing in. And indeed, thanks to all of you dear mortals that have taken time from your pitifully short lives to get in touch. We'll be back again in 2 weeks' time when...
Whoa, wait, a minute, dude. We just received, an email from the king of the gods himself, Zeus, at mountolympus.gr.
Correction. King of the Greek gods. Don't rope me in with your weird lot. Well, what does Captain Tedium want?
Thor, dude? It says that he wants to fight you, to the death.
Yes, good one, Dion. Good joke. Nice jape.
No, really. Says he was just listening to this week's show. That he ain't boring. He's Mr. Charisma. The comment you made about kicking all gods' asses was like a crock of shit.
Oh, God.
Exactly. He wants the deathmatch to be broadcasted live on our next show. Thor, you know what this means?
What, my inebriated friend? What?
We might, have a show that's finally worth listening to.
Just a message from little old me to say you can email us at godknowspodcast@gmail.com. Or, if you fancy, you can tweet us, or X us if that's what it's called this week, at godknowspodcast. We promise to respond to as many of your messages as we can. And you never know, you might even feature on our next podcast when, hopefully, Thor will be exploded by Zeus.
Hey, I heard that tit breath.
Sorry, Thor.